Hey everyone, this is Mike and welcome to White Mage in 4 minutes. Let's start off with damage. For single target we have Glare and Dia. Glare is your spammable damage spell that you will be using when there's nothing going on, and Dia is a damage over time ability. Dia is the only healer dot that also has upfront damage, so if you need to move and you don't have other movement options available to you, then you can just reapply Dia before its duration runs out, as that will still do some damage for you. For AoE we have Holy. This will deal damage to enemies around you, and it will also stun them for 4 seconds. You can reapply the stun a few times, but you will get diminishing returns until the stun is completely resisted. We still have some more skills that deal damage, but they interact with other parts of your kit, so we will get to them as we go. First, let's take a look at our role actions. Esena will remove 1 debuff from a party member. Swiftcast will make the next global cooldown instant. Lucid Dreaming will regenerate mana for you. Surecast nullifies some knockback effects, and Rescue will pull a party member towards you. Riposte will put a target to sleep, but it doesn't really work on everything, and if you hit it while it is asleep it will immediately wake up again, so it is kind of a useless skill and not really used that much. So let's move over to our GCD heals. Starting off with Cure. This is a small heal on a single target that also has a chance of making the next Cure 2 not cost any mana. Cure 2 is just a stronger version of Cure, so generally you want to be using this one instead. The last single target GCD that we have is Regen, and this will apply a heal over time. It's also an instant cast spell. So let's move over to our AoE GCD healing. Medica is a simple AoE heal. Medica 2 will do both a heal and also apply a heal over time in an AoE around you, and Cure 3 is a very strong AoE heal, but it has a very short radius, so when using this you will want to make sure that all of your party members are stacked close together, or not everyone will be healed by this. This is also a targeted heal, so if you're far away from the group while the rest of them are all stacked together, then you can still heal them with Cure 3, while that wouldn't be possible with Medica or Medica 2. So that does it for our normal GCD heals, but we still have a few special GCD heals that we refer to as our Lily heals. Every 30 seconds that you are in combat, you will generate a Lily, and you can spend this Lily on 2 things: a single target heal called Afflatus Solus, or an AoE heal called Afflatus Rapture. Every time that you use a Lily heal, you will also be nurturing the Blood Lily. It takes 3 Lily heals for the Blood Lily to be ready, which you can then spend on Afflatus Misery, which is a high damage AoE skill. All of your Lily skills are also instant cast abilities. The last GCD skill that we have is Raise, which will just raise a dead party member. So let's talk about our off-global cooldowns, starting with Fluid Aura. This simply binds a target, so you can pretty much forget about this, as it is pretty useless overall. Presence of Mind will give you a 20% speed buff that applies to everything that you do, so damage actions, healing actions, even auto attacks are sped up during its duration. Benediction will fully restore a target's HP, so it's amazing if you need to heal a Gunbreaker or a Dark Knight that use their invulns, but even outside of that it is just a great healing tool. Asylum will place a puddle on the floor that regens all of the party members inside of it, and it also grants everyone inside a healing received buff. Assize will do 3 things for you. It will deal damage in an AoE around you, it will heal everyone in an AoE around you, and it will also restore mana, so just an amazing skill to use really. Thin Air will reduce all of your mana costs to 0 during its duration. Tetragrammaton, or simply Tetra, is a single target heal. Divine Benison puts a shield on either yourself or a party member. Plenary Indulgence grants a buff to yourself and party members that will get triggered every time they receive heals from your Medica, Medica 2, Cure 3 or Afflatus Rapture, which will then give them a bonus heal on top of that. So it's basically something to make your GCD heals stronger for 10 seconds. And then last but not least we have Temperance. This will increase healing potency by 20% while also reducing the damage you and your party members take by 10%. And that does it for White Mage in 4 minutes, so I want to thank you for watching, I want to thank my Patreons for their support, and I'll see you in the next one.